Hey guys, it's your girl, Georgia here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Firstly, I just want to show my appreciation to everyone who watches, likes, comments, shares, subscribes to my YouTube channel. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers before the end of 2026, and we are only 11 away. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I want to know what kind of vlogs you want me to film, because I am all for whatever vlogs you want me to film, any content, and I'll be down to film it. Anyway, today's video, let's just say I've been kind of putting it off. Not because I'm scared to put it out there, but it's just because it's such a big part of my life. Like, it's so big. Like, it's just, sit down. I've got questions on the board. So if you ever see me looking there, I've got the questions on the board so I can do this video. With that being said, today's video is going to be about my diabetes journey, because it does take a huge part of my life, and I mean huge is like the number one tier. Like, you know how you got tiers? I'm like S tier. It's it's up there, okay? Okay. That being said, let's get into the questions. Again, if I look over there, I do have the answers, not the answers, I will say the answers as I go, but I've written up the questions. So if I stumble or if I mispronounce a word, I'm sorry, because it's literally going to come off the top of my head. The only question I have written down is like my first symptoms, and I had to get mum to help because obviously I was too young. So anyway, let's get into the questions. So the first question is, when were you diagnosed? I was diagnosed the 28th of April, 2024. I wish it was only 2024. I was diagnosed the 28th of April, 2004. And try not to get emotional. It's been 22 years since I was diagnosed. So this little friend, his name is Rufus. He's had this outfit, and he's got shorts on. He's had this outfit for years. It's kind of lame, but he's the one that's getting me through this. Like, he's my little buddy. Like, he's been there since day one, literally. Like, all these patches, he's got patch there, patch there, patch there, there, on his arm, one there, on here he's got a little bracelet. And funny enough, when I was growing up, I would literally, because I used to have syringes, I literally would pretend to like give him insulin when I had insulin, just to make me feel better. So he was with me through it all. And had to put him away in cupboard to keep him safe so Dre wouldn't eat him, because he's 22 years old, and if Dre ate him, I don't think I could ever forgive Dre. Like, I'd be so mad. So this is why he's in storage, but I brought him out for today's video because look how cute he is. Like, he's the OG. For my dad, if you watch this, OG is original, okay? He's the original diabetes bear. Because I think this day and age you get newer ones. Yeah. And then I recently saw this on, I think it was Facebook, and you can get customized animals. And so I got, what is it? The CGM that I wear, the Dexcom G7, and then the pump that I want. They're so cute. And if you know me, koalas are my favorite animal. Like, look how cute it is. So cute. And it's got my electronics on it. So hopefully I get that one soon. Anyway, getting distracted. And then obviously I've got this for like safety reason. If I ever get into a car crash, if I ever need if I ever have a medical episode and in public I'm by myself, I got told to put it on your left wrist, and that's the first place they look to see if you have a medical problem or anything. Like with my car, I've got stickers on it saying I'm diabetic and everything, so that people know if say if I'm in a crash or anything. Touch wood, I'm not, but yeah. Anyway, next question is, which I pretty much already answered. What type of diabetes do you have? I think there's 3 kinds of diabetes. 4 during pregnancy, but I have the worst kind. Don't get me wrong, all diabetes are bad, but I've got the worst kind. I've got type 1 diabetes, and that is when your pancreas stops working and it doesn't produce any more insulin. So I currently have a pancreas, right? But it's a dead it's a dead organ in my body. I always think about that. I'm like, I'm living every day and I've got a dead organ in my body. Anyway, this next question I had to ask Mum because I was diagnosed at the age of 2. So I don't really know what the symptoms were, but I had a good feeling what they were. What were your first symptoms? Extreme thirst, weeing lots, weight loss, lethargic, grumpy. Waking during the night for a drink was a huge sign because I slept through the whole night. Before, which obviously a red flag if I was sleeping through the whole night and I was waking up drinking water, huge flag. I would be drinking so much water that I would vomit. So drinking so much water equals my sugar levels being extremely high. I don't know what they were, but I think Mum said the meter said high. So it could be like above 30, which is not good. So yeah. Next one is, how has diabetes changed your life? Now, I can't really remember younger me, but now me, it's changed my life a lot. And I mean a lot. Like there's some days that wish I could just, I'm normal, but be normal, if that makes sense. Like not having to inject, not having to prick, not having to worry about going low, going high. It's a big impact on me, mentally and physically, especially mentally. I recently, I think it was last year or the year before, was diagnosed with depression, which my doctor said was only a matter of time because of how much a toll of diabetes is. So I'm on medication for that, and I recently had to go up a higher dose because I was still not coping. I struggle sticking to nutrition, exercise, because I just have the biggest fear of going low or going into DKA. I just don't want to go low. Fear is low. High, I'm okay with high, but yes, it's not an excuse for not eating properly, exercising, but it's just a fear of mine. Wish I didn't have that. But I think I just need to move on and just kind of forget about it. And just, yes, I have diabetes. Diabetes isn't going to take over my life. But there's just some days where it does. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay in bed all day and do nothing, because that's just what diabetes does. Anyway, next question. How do you check your blood sugars? So I recently got the Dexcom G7, and that has changed my, like, not my life, but it kind of has changed my life a lot, because I used to just be on finger pricks and pen needles, because I used to have another pump and sensor that was connected together that would work together, but it was just inaccurate. Say I was 10.5, I would actually be like 5. So yeah, it was just, I think it was the Medtronic pump and then the CGM. So I just had bad experience with that. So I went off it and just did finger pricks and pen needles until I went back to the endocrinologist and got the G7. G7? I forgot the Dexcom G7. So yeah, the Dexcom G7 tells me my sugar levels. Next question, do you wear a CGM or pump? I wear the CGM, the Dexcom G7 CGM, and I'm waiting on the pump. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's the Libra pump? No, that's, oh my God, I've gone blank. But I want a pump, but I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna see the diabetes educator for that. Next one, what's the hardest part living with diabetes? Hardest part is, how do I really name one? Seriously. I think one of the hardest part is watching everyone around you eat straight away without injecting, checking your blood sugar levels, calculating how much insulin, all that. Like, that's one of the main reasons. And like, I wish I didn't have to think before I gave insulin, but it is what it is. Sorry, I'm back. Dre decided to bark, so I just had to tell him off because he wouldn't stop. So yeah, definitely having to calculate, check sugar levels, and give myself insulin, and making sure that I have enough stuff when I go out. Like, I hate having so much stuff to take out, but it is what it is, I guess. I gotta live with it. And then also making sure my sugar levels are perfect before I go to bed. Not too high, not too low. And yeah, there's probably something I'm forgetting, but if I kept going on and on, this video could be like hours long. Next questions, can I eat sweets and chocolate? Yes, I'm a human being. I can eat whatever I want. I've just got to give myself insulin. But lucky me, like, I'm not a big sweets kind of person, so it doesn't really bother me if I do or don't eat it. What do you do if your blood sugar is high or low? So if my blood sugar is high, you have to give yourself insulin, which is no rapid. And some people normally do exercise, but if I do exercise, it just makes my sugar levels go higher. So I just give myself insulin and drink lots of water to get it down. And if it's too high, you have to check ketones just in case you get ketones, which you don't want to get it. And then low is like sugary food, lollies or sugary drinks. I normally do. Depending how low I am, I normally stuff my face because I just hate, if you're a diabetic out there, I just hate being low. Absolutely hate it. I'd rather be high, to be honest. How do you manage your diabetes while out with friends? Just normally how I handle it at home. I'm just very grateful around, like, the friends I hang out with. They know, they're getting used to my alarms, getting used to what I need and everything. I'm just very grateful for all the friends around me that put interest into my diabetes, like, and help if they need. What advice would you give to someone who just got diagnosed? There is going to be hard days, but doesn't mean it's going to be hard for the rest. Like, you're just going to have hard days. You're not going to have hard life. You're going to have rough patches, but just keep moving forward, keep your head up, reach out for help if you need, which I wish I would have done that, because I would have gone on top of this depression ages ago if I could. So yeah, if you need help, ask. It's not weak to ask for help. I wish I knew that, because it does take a lot of toll on your mental health. So please, focus on you, keep your head up. You will have hard days, but I believe that you are strong and you will get through this. What do you wish people understood about diabetes? I just wish people knew that, yes, I have type 1 diabetes, but doesn't mean I can't do anything, can't eat anything. I can eat what you can eat. I can do what you can do. I have a chronic illness, but doesn't mean I'm not capable of doing what you can do and what you can eat. Yes, I can have chocolate cake. Yes, I can go for a hike. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can do that. I can do anything as long as I have my support, my insulin, my sugar, like anything that I need for, like, if I have sugary stuff, if I eat, like, I can do anything you can do. Just because I have a medical problem doesn't mean I can't do what you can't do. You can do. Has diabetes stopped you from doing anything? Yes. Diabetes has stopped me doing a lot of things, to be honest. The main ones would be, like, exercise. If my sugar levels are high, I won't do exercise because I don't want to trigger that to go even higher. Eating low carb because I'll just have lows all the time. One thing is I will eat and just eat because my body doesn't tell me when I'm full, because I don't have the, I don't know what it's called. I can't remember, but there's something in your body that tells you when you're full, and I don't have that, that's why I just eat and eat. Anyway, I'm gonna say that's it for today's video, because if I keep going and going and going, I will be here for, I could be here for days, to be honest. But next time I can do a part 2, and I can have my parents involved, or like people around me who has witnessed like really bad hypos, really bad highs, like all them kind of things. But yeah, I hope you guys have learned something today, and I hope you enjoy this video because I know it's going to be a long one. I just want to say thank you for everyone who supports, who helps, who looks out for me, who asks if I'm okay, like all that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers before 2026 ends. and hit that like button and comment down below any kind of video ideas you'd like to see in the future. And that is it from your girl, Georgia. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Mwah.